What is up, everyone? The club is back. This is Uncharted 3. Let's talk headhunting. It's been a while since I've done a Let's Talk video. In the background, you guys, I have added a few clips of several of my sniper montages I've uploaded over the years. So let's begin. This is Let's Talk headhunting. A few weeks ago, I was playing for the first time with Noxious when he asked me a question. The question went along the lines of, why did you start headhunting? You guys may correct me if I'm wrong, which I might be, but I don't recall ever uploading a video talking about when and why I began to headhunt. I might have answered bits and pieces in a Q&A video, but I don't think I did anything else. So, the reason I began to headhunt was mostly because of Josh Dunn 33 and Ernie 535, who each had, I believe, about 10,000 plus headshots back in 2012, which is a lot of headshots for that time. I used to be someone who blind fired my micro, meleeed, whack and rolled, and once I joined Sniped, I began to play with Josh Dunn 33 and a whole bunch of the Snipe clan members. Personally, I'm someone who likes to see how a stat card changes. For example, in Uncharted 3, our stat cards consist of kills, deaths, headshots, wins, losses, plunder, captures, and objective points. I wanted to increase my numbers and my stats, as I remember bumping into players like Eki, Splashy, The Ultimate 321, Josh Dunn 33, Ernie 535, Miracle 7, and I could just name a whole bunch more players that had insane stats back in 2012. To me, and this is me, this is my opinion, guys. If I get a kill without getting a headshot, it's time ruined. It's time wasted. Like, I want to see not only my kills go up, but my headshots as well. The sound of a headshot in Uncharted 3 is very satisfying. Honestly, had I not switched over to headhunting, I most likely would have stopped playing Uncharted 3 a long, long time ago. So, let me say this to all the haters, to all the shit talkers, to the people that bash on, clip hunting, pub stomping, headhunting. Headhunting isn't easy, as I've heard, as I heard several players go and say, well, I mean, how hard can it be to bump into a lobby of noobs and get headshots? I can do that for a match or two, and that's just it. I'm not speaking about headhunting for 1 or 2 matches. I am referring to a long period of time. For example, in my case, it's been almost 4 years now. And for those who still argue about headshots being easy, or why is it that even with the M9, for those M9 tryhards, you guys don't go for the headshots? I mean, if your aim is so good, why is it that most M9 players have very, very few headshots? I'm not saying they aren't decent or great snipers, as I've been quickscoped, I've been, body shot by many of these players in Uncharted 3. I'm just saying the fact of going for the headshot. I'm not saying anything else, guys. It's harder to do, and a lot of, in my opinion, a lot of these players rather not risk possibly dying. So, it's just something that they rather just, to be secured, get the kill and just go on and, get 20 plus kills a match. And what I'm referring to headhunting as not being easy is every single day you are getting on Uncharted 3, and mostly 95% of the time you are running the Dragon Sniper or the T-Bolt, and no matter if it's noobs, if it's average players, or even tryhards, you're still trying to get a headshot. I have a saying that Josh Dunn 33 and the Snipe Plan back when I was in Snipe, we all, rolled with was you either get the headshot or we die. To this day, I still run into tryhards, and I still have, in my mind, it's either I get the headshot or I die. What else is there? So, by saying headhunting isn't easy, I'm just referring to the mentality that someone has to have, the patience that someone has to have, and the dedication. For example, when I bump into tryhards using Explosive Shell Expert 24/7, Fleet Foot with the M9, power weapons non-stop, it can get very, very frustrating. Any player that has played Uncharted 3 for a few months has experienced the bullshit that Uncharted 3 brings. Whether, again, it's the things that I mentioned from the top, or kickbacks, power plays, again, power weapons, the list can just go on and on and on. So, dedication to continue to headhunt, and patience. Again, you have to have a strong mindset, as many times, myself included, one wants to change over to an M9 or a power weapon, and we just want to pick up power weapons, shotguns, RPGs, whatever power weapon is available, just because it's frustrating. The amount of unluckies I have is unreal, and again, it's just, I don't care about that. I don't care about a high KDR. If I was to start an alt account, I can maintain a 4 easily if I was to actually try. And this is, again, someone that has been headhunting for the past 4 years. And my M9 game is weak. I'm not a strong M9 player, so, one of the main reasons why I just don't accept 1v1s. Or 2v2s or 3v3s. There's just no point in, playing against someone that doesn't use the M9. So, talking about headshots, I do know a lot of, even some of my friends and a lot of players that, go into objective or plunder to boost their headshots. I don't like doing that. I hate it. For me, it's just like I mentioned earlier in this video, I want to see my stats go up, which means my deaths, my kills, wins, losses, and I know lab wins and losses don't count, but for headshots, I also wanted to have a legit headshot ratio. And by that, for example, back in 2013, I uploaded a video showing my stat card over the years. If you guys look at my oldest save stat card, this is back from mid-2013, I had 113,741 kills. And at that time, I had 13,670 headshots. That's not even a 10% headshot to kill ratio. Today, I have 253,451 kills to 57,434 headshots. Shout out to QZZ_2T for providing me with this information, as I was currently at work during my lunchtime when I was working on this video. The difference, for those that do math, understand math, which is most of us, from 2013 to 2018, and again, I understand I've been inactive for the last year and a half. It's as follows. The difference in kills is 139,710 kills and 43,764 headshots, which is a 31.32 headshot to kill ratio. So for every three kills, I was able to get one headshot. Again, this goes with playing TDM, playing lab, doing challenges, whatever matches I ever bumped into and played. It was a one. For every 3 kills, I had one headshot. And as you guys can see in the sniper montage, I sometimes when I went for clips, when I actually tried to go for clips for any montages, I didn't really go for the headshot. So I remember because I was asked this question a long time ago. Is, you know, my friend, someone, I'm not sure if I was partying up with somebody or if I was live streaming, but they asked about, you know, their friend getting X amount of headshots in a day, and they asked me what was my record. I remember taking a week off, and yes, I work full time, um, with overtime. I remember taking a week off and grinding for headshots. This was back when the lab was still active. In one day of gaming, and this is, I'm assuming, from 15 to 18 hours. I don't know because I took breaks in between that day because I can't play a game all day. I was able to get over 1,000 headshots. Not sure the exact number, but it was over 1,000 headshots in a single day, which is, again, much easier said than done. Over, I will link for those my video, my stat card video, for anybody who's interested in watching either any of these montages. I will leave the name of the montage with the link to that montage, a video to the link, or the link to the video of my stat cards for anybody that's interested in looking at them. And the reason why I uploaded that stat card was because I remember I got a message from one of my subs asking me that a hacker was saying that, you know, he was responsible for hacking my stats. My stats are 100% legit. I don't, you know, they're not hacked. You know, I have the sniping, I have the videos. I began uploading videos in 2014, and or 2013, 2014. I don't remember the exact date, but I remember buying a Mac. I remember buying the Elgato and just the setup so that I can actually record in HD. But, you know, I have videos, 600 plus videos on my channel, guys. I remember Oswald Lennox mentioning that, you know, he can't imagine how hard it is for me to actually live stream and headhunt, because he tried doing this and he was like, I don't even know how you do it, club. Like, it's frustrating. And it's very frustrating as to why I don't stream and game anymore and do headhunting, because it's hard. To wrap the video up, over my Uncharted 3 career, I've experienced players who are amazing with the M9 and change over not only to snipers, but they also start adding headshots. They actually go for the headshots. To name a few, Treadaway 911, Loaf Legion, Sean C 994, The Kit Kat Kaz, Kazzle, Zargoyles, Wally 71196, JD 1127, Oswald Lennox. I can add you in the list, and there's several others that I know I'm forgetting, but it's amazing to see M9 players, you know, that rolled with the M9 power weapons and Gmals and, you know, whatever, switch over and actually start piling up headshots. You know, that's something that, it's amazing in my eyes. Headhunting, I'm glad I became a headhunter. It's left me with an incredible memories and montages. In the end, guys, we all do what we want to do and what we love to do. Whether it's pub stomping, whether it's being a competitive player, whether it's, you know, a clip hunter, a headhunter, an editor, a YouTuber, whatever it is, that's what we like to do. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you guys have any questions for me, or if you guys want me to do another Let's Talk video, leave the topic in the comment section below, and I'll try to do that. I will see you guys around. Later.